Hi, this is Cynthia McMullen with Alaska Institute of Oriental Medicine, Acupuncture, and Massage Therapy. And we have a very special treat today because I'm here with the entire massage therapy class. And our class recently did a liver cleanse together. We did the liver cleanse from the Anthony Williams Liver Rescue book. And our class has been studying the wood element from Chinese medicine, and we were looking at the liver cleanse to complement that. And so we all did it together, and we're going to talk about the experience we had, what we liked about it, what we didn't like, what was fun, what was difficult. Hopefully we'll answer a lot of questions that people have also. So just very basically, Anthony Williams is also known as the medical medium. And his information, while not all of it is at this point in time anyways, he says scientifically proven yet, his information directly overlays with 5-element nutrition. And so I like that aspect of it a lot. The liver cleanse that we did was over a 9-day period. And it kind of goes through 3 sections of 3 days each. So the first 3 days very gently eased into it. The second 3 days got a little bit deeper, and then the last 3 days intensified the cleanse more, but it really eased you into it. So I'm going to ask everybody, what did you like best about the cleanse? And you can just say your name.
My name is Khrista, and what I liked best about the cleanse was shopping was pretty fun, going to get new things that I had never tried before, and knowing that it was going to be good for my body and taste good, and then having smoothies in the morning for breakfast the first 3 days was like a fun little treat to trick myself into eating healthier in the morning, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, what kind of smoothie did you have? What was your favorite?
Oh man, it was mango, coconut, pineapple, and strawberry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Anybody else? What'd you like best?
My name is Nathalie, and I loved the dates. Like incorporating so many dates into the diet. I actually made a vegan date-based caramel that I used to cover
that in a couple times.
I did, yeah. I brought it. One of my classmates tried some, and it didn't taste like it should be good for you, but it was, and it was so good. I put berries on it, apples, coconut flakes, some honey from one of our other classmates that she brought from her farm. That was pretty cool. Just the dates. That was my favorite part. So that's something I think I'm going to keep.
Yeah. Anybody else? All right.
Well, my name is Han. I love to share my experience since I start to cleansing liver. So I really love my morning breakfast to make celery juice with the green apple that I can get benefit from the juice. It's really helped me benefit to healthy and cleansing my liver so fast that I never expect. So
yeah. You did the juice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I make a juicer with the green apple. Yeah. So I'm so happy about this new that I just discovered I never have before. So I love to chat to everybody to know about this. This the stuff cheaper and more healthy benefit that we can't wait to do that. Yes.
You're going to do it again?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anybody else? How about, what was the hardest part of the cleanse?
The hardest part of the cleanse for me was eating that much food.
I'll totally agree with that. I had a hard time with that too.
I didn't realize how little I ate until we were writing down how much we were going to eat and counting how much we were going to eat, and actually having to eat that much was very big. Big change.
Yeah, so let me tangent off that for a moment, because one of the things that we did in class is we looked over the cleanse in the book, and then we actually mapped it out on the board and planned and looked at what did we need to grocery shop for, what kind of was the layout of every day. And it was 3 meals a day with snacks in between. So I know, yeah, for you it was a lot. For me, that's more than I normally eat. Anybody else? What was the hardest part for you?
So in the liver cleanse, for those who haven't tried it, there are so many apples. So many. I think you start off with like an apple a day, and then you work yourself up to multiple apples per day, like whole apples in between your meals.
It's like
that was
4 or 5 apples a day.
Yeah,
at one point.
Yeah, like 5 apples a day. I'm lucky if I eat 1 apple a week normally. And yeah, to go from that to just constantly stuffing my face with, I was sick of apples for a while. And then, I mean, now I'm kind of craving them. So I'm going to buy more. But yeah, that was pretty difficult. Also, not being able to eat, they call them radical fats, which I'd never heard of before. Turns out avocado is a radical fat. I always thought it was just radical. And I couldn't eat it in the mornings. Like, I just wanted to cut an avocado in half and just put hot sauce on it, and I couldn't. And it was hard. Hard, but worth it.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I definitely have to agree with the amount of apples. My name is Jen. I enjoyed the apples, but towards the end there's quite a few. A little overwhelming, but very good. And you could definitely feel it doing its job, cleaning you out. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I think a couple things on the apples. One is I noticed I was spending about at least $20 a day, it seemed like, on apples. Because they're expensive here in Alaska in the wintertime. And I did get both red and green. So the green mixed really, really well with the celery juice. So we did celery juice. I did the celery juice every day on it. And then towards the end, you do it twice a day. And sometimes I did it straight, but then sometimes I would do it with the green apple. And but the apples and the dates that were the snack, that was really, really sweet.
Yeah, that was a really sweet diet.
And it's not, this is one thing, it's not a fast, it's a cleanse. It was very different from that. What changes did everybody experience?
Better sleep. I myself found myself sleeping better and longer.
I myself falling asleep a lot easier and being able to, like you said, feeling better when you wake up. I noticed myself craving fruit when normally if I get a sweet tooth, it's because I want something sugary. But during the cleanse, I could feel that same craving and eat an apple, and it would be better than if I had like a candy bar. I found myself like craving apple juice and craving apples. And now the kids in the house, they're all craving apples because we were all eating them together. So that part was really cool. My body responded to it very quickly and wanted it after that.
Yeah, my kids did eat quite a bit of it with me also.
That's really cool that your cravings changed. That's awesome. For me, what changed? So I like to meditate in the mornings and before I go to sleep. And usually it takes me a while to get into that nice, even meditative state where I can just be in the moment. I didn't realize how much of that was diet-based, that sort of scatterbrained kind of just that just state of being. I thought I ate well, and then I started on this cleanse and just cleaned it up more, went even more plant-based, and I'm like the effects have lasted I'm able to meditate so easily. I don't even have to close my eyes. I can just sit, and that's it. And I'm just in that moment, and my mind is so much more clear than it was before. And it's pretty cool. I highly recommend.
Yes. So actually, my experience improves. My body work change by cleansing faster, booster healthy, high core immune system, body detoxic liver. So I feel gravy to eat more, gravy to as well. I include with the massage treatment as well at the same time. So my opportunities is quicker help to remove out, clear my mind. I feel more confident, and I feel more energies, and I feel so relaxed and comfortable. My body just like improves. My body work more, sleep better, and I can feel like improve my body work. So good.
That's
yes,
awesome.
I pretty enjoy.
You said your neck was feeling better,
Right? Yes.
after the cleanse?
My muscle.
You were in a car accident and you had neck issues going on, right?
Yes.
And so your muscles feel better.
Yes, absolutely. So I've been was car accident over 5 months ago, and my muscle totally just involved me torn and sore, and I wasn't sleep enough. And since I start to cleansing liver, it's give me a lot opportunity clear out, and I feel my tummies, my everything is just clear now. I feel comfortable. I feel sleep better. I eat more, and I feel so good. I so be grateful to be here, share my experience, is my true story to everybody. Yes, let's go to do it.
You heard her, everyone who's listening.
Yeah. Anybody else? Any changes that you experienced? I know I had more energy. And one thing that I did notice, Nathalie, you were talking about meditation being very clear. I realized a couple nights ago that I've been lucid dreaming. And I'm going to chalk that up to the cleanse. When I've been going to sleep, I've been very aware that this is what I'm dreaming, and I can change it into anything that I want. So I'm playing around with that. Are there any habits or pieces that you're going to continue to use?
I'm definitely have been, and I'm going to continue to eat fruit every day. It's really, I've felt the benefit, and I love it, and it's healthy, and the kids are willing to do it, and we're all excited about that part. So we're going to do that. We're eat more fruit, and I've stopped craving things, and I haven't eaten them since. A lot of bread, a lot of cheese, things that I normally eat a lot of, but I'm not going to necessarily go back to the way that I used to eat. I'm going to try to just pretend like this is the way we have to eat now, and then every once in a while, if I have some cheese or some bread or meat even, I don't want meat anymore, then I'll let it come as it does. But I think I'll just stay closer to this as far as my diet's concerned.
Yeah, I loved the fruit on it. And there was so much fruit in it that we just had somebody's birthday cake today at lunchtime, and the sweet on it was almost overwhelming to me.
Yeah, one thing it was really difficult at first to not incorporate the type of food that I usually have for breakfast.
What do you usually have?
Well, usually it'll be avocado or toast or oatmeal or just some type of bread component, right? Some type of a carbohydrate or heavy fat, just things that I didn't realize that they made me feel sluggish, because I thought, well, it's, you know, it's not like I'm having cereal, you know, I'm having something healthy, so I'm doing a good job. But really making the first thing that I eat in the morning something a lot lighter, right? Like if it's greens that I'd steamed the night before, or apples, or an orange, or banana, or just something really light with lemon water. One thing that you're supposed to do is have a glass of lemon water every day, and that just perked me up so much easier in the morning. I mean, I just felt so much more lucid. So that, yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to keep.
Well, my favorites, the cleansing livers, I so love enjoy with eat the apple all days, my mornings, juice, and afternoon and dinners, and my digestion is so quick change. Totally, it just make me prepare my mind. It's just like digestion give me solid and smooth, easy than before. So I'm so happy about this, that I get my system body, it changed so good since I start to do this cleansing. I am so happy.
Yeah. Anybody else? So let's see. We started with you hydrate your liver first thing in the morning. Lemon lime water, and a good 16-ounce glass on that first thing, and that did feel really nice just to hydrate that much. And then that was followed by either a juice, a smoothie, or the celery juice. How many people did the celery juice? Three or four people did the celery juice, maybe 5. I did that one also. Did you feel more hydrated or more moist after that?
I feel more hydrated, want to drink more water.
You wanted to drink more water?
Yeah, more water.
I found alternating on that. Some days I felt a lot thirstier, and some days I didn't want as much. I don't know if your experience was similar or different.
I'm Katherine. I have found with the celery juice I am a lot more hydrated, and I can tell because when I bend at the knees, normally I have that crackling sound, and on the days where I am hydrated, it's not as crunchy. My knees aren't as crunchy. And I'm continuing to do the celery juice. I'll keep doing that because I've noticed with a cleanse that my salt cravings are gone. And I'm not sure if that's directly related to the celery juice or not, but that's really helped with that. But I'll continue doing the celery juice, and I really liked the lemon water because of the hydration also. So I feel a lot more awake in the morning when I do both.
Yeah. So what was your biggest takeaway from the whole 9 days?
So for me, the biggest takeaway was being in charge of my body, because of what my body wanted. After the first day of eating all the eating and whatever we had to do, my body expected it after that, and would tell me whenever it didn't get it, like, this is the wrong thing to be doing. We need to go back to what we were doing yesterday. And it stuck with me, and it helped me remember that we're capable of a lot more than we're aware of. And whenever we put ourselves in the position to be capable, then we are.
I love that.
So it was really nice to be able to see that in myself and know that I have the power to do that. And it's just with what I eat, which is incredible.
Yeah. Anybody else? Biggest takeaway?
So for those who have any knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine, the liver, which is what we were cleansing when constricted, leads to often feelings of irritation or anger. I found that, and I've been working on that myself, but with this cleanse, I really feel like it's sort of aligned me more into the balanced state of the liver, which is the free and easy wanderer. I found that I'm just personally more at peace than I was, and I thought I was pretty peaceful already, but this is just, it's a whole different, and the cleanse isn't easy. Like, you're eating a lot of apples, and you're not, you really have to change your diet for 9 days, and the last set gets pretty tough. But it does, I mean, it has wonderful benefits. I've found that I'm sort of more go with the flow than I was before, which is pretty cool. And I don't even stick to the diet like that strictly. So if I had, I'd probably be in a toga floating everywhere right now.
So, mentioning the emotions that you did, the wood element and the liver in Chinese medicine being associated with anger, frustration, irritation, resentment. Remember the first 3 days that we were doing it? Everybody here experienced some of those emotions. And it was very apparent that they were moving. But in a positive way, because we were doing it with awareness also. And I think that's one thing, if somebody was going to do this cleanse, to be aware that, yes, everybody's shaking their head, you're going to experience some of those things, but if you know, then you go, oh wow, this is my opportunity to look at these emotions and see how I'm expressing them or not, how I'm moving through them. And then I think after the first 3 days, there was a lot more peace, a lot more settled. It was the sweet nourishment of the flavors, the apples and the dates, all that, and the sweetness of the fruit was really coming out and nourishing a lot more. So how many people here would recommend doing the cleanse based on your experience?
I would.
Yeah. I would love to.
Pretty much. I'm getting pretty much 100% here. You want to say anything about it?
Try it. just try it. It's only 9 days. I mean, there are, if you're torn between doing like the whole 30 diet and the liver cleanse, like do the liver cleanse. It's only 9 days. Really doable, really great results for the short amount of time that you do it. You kind of clean up your body and your emotional state. And it's just such a short period of time. Just do it.
Just do it.
Well, I will be readily to recommend. So just go shop grocery, pick up a bunch of the celery organics, a bunch of the apple organics. So just chop up and put in the juicer and drink a glass a day. And try to eat at least a few apples a day, so you can get a little bit see result from the first day and the third days. Over a week, you can get result different. The body movement change totally. Can make your booster like change smooth, solid. Your digestion. It's really difficult with to go. Make me solid before I use cleansing, but since I start to use this stuff, it just change me. So it's just help me like more better than take the pill and just less money and can get result benefit. So I be recommend to just try on how you feel and how you see a first week. And yep, absolutely. Organic.
Now, with the cleanse, let's see, it was all food-based, so we didn't do any kind of supplements with it. And Anthony has a number of recipes in his book. So I tried a few of them. Did anybody else try any of the recipes in the book? Did you?
I did the caramel with the apples. Yeah, the one that I was telling you about, they were apple rings with like the date caramel sauce on top. That's the one that I did, and it was.
So it wasn't caramel, but it was.
No,
it was like a caramel type.
Yeah.
Made out of dates and honey.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it's just dates and honey. Like it tastes like. It tastes like you shouldn't be eating it if you're on a cleanse. Mm-hmm. So you blend the dates, add some honey, and I think you can add cinnamon or something if you want. It tastes so good. Yeah, those recipes are really good.
Yeah, I tried the. Let's see, there was a chickpea quiche, no eggs, and it was chickpeas. You made a batter out of it, chickpea flour. And then it had a number of roasted vegetables in it, and that was absolutely delicious. My kids tore that up too. Another one that I liked a lot was the butternut squash soup that was pureed. Had a whole bunch of different. You made a broth out of it, but then you pureed the vegetables, and you could make a curry kind of soup.
I made that one too. That was really good.
Really, yeah, absolutely delicious. I think I made a few more too, but those two stand out. There was one there was a wild blueberry mini muffins, and I don't know if it was the bananas in Alaska in the wintertime that were kind of that was not one of my favorites though.
Lackluster.
I make butter swirl, chop up, and I put with the sweet potato. I boil about half hour. Is to make really until it goes smoothie and soft, and I put in the butter. And I just blend it, and just really simple food, but it's healthy, and a lot the fiber of those butter swirl and sweet potato. But if you like to mix with another things, if your favorite broccoli or something else, that'd be fine. But totally, I just used to use these two kind a lot of time. It tastes so sweet, just tender and easy. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the middle part, the second 3 days, so day 4, 5, and 6, there was quite a bit of Brussels sprouts and asparagus, salad type food, and there was no bread, almost no grains, very light on the grains. So tons of vegetables, salad with vegetables on it. It was extremely filling, even without that. So I know my sister was doing it also. She lost a good 10 pounds. And I think it was more from just cutting out the bread.
It's a big difference.
Yeah. Now, we did modify the cleanse. I think everybody modified it somewhat. We stuck to the basic principles that he was guiding along with. The biggest thing was, I think for just about everybody, it was too much food to eat. And yeah, everybody's saying yes. Isn't that great though? You go on a cleanse, it's like, I can't eat that much. It's not a fast.
You don't have to worry about that problem.
So that was one thing. And then not being able to eat as many apples in one day. So I know for myself, I kind of am extending it from a 9-day, and I'm doing 4 or 5 days on each section. And I'm going to continue eating. It's not far from how I normally eat anyway. So I'm going to incorporate it for a little while still. So we did modify it with 2 big things, and because we're a school of Oriental medicine and acupuncture and massage therapy, we used a little bit of the 5-element nutrition in with it, and most of the people here used Kvass from Farm 779. And I did a podcast with Julie Meir, the owner of Farm 779, recently, so you can listen to that if you want more information on it. But almost all of us got some Kvass that she had made, which is a probiotic fermented drink, and mixed it in with the celery juice or just plain water, either once or twice a day. I absolutely loved that. Anybody else have an experience with that?
I really liked the carrot Kvass. That's the one I tried. And that's another thing I want to continue. That's going to lead me to actually check out Farm 779. But that was another thing my body got excited for. When I would go make my smoothie in the morning and I'd pull it out of the fridge, I'd be like doing a little dance because I'm getting my probiotics in the morning. And it was just something, it was like a treat for me almost. So I'll be definitely continuing that part too.
So you felt really good.
It felt awesome.
I think that was probably one of my favorite parts of doing this, just because of listening to the podcast and learning so much from Julie about what you could get for probiotics out of those products. And in the beginning, the beet really grossed me out, but now that we're like a week and a half into this, I'm actually adjusting to the taste of it. I actually like it now. And just because I used to use capsules for the probiotics, and being able to get it from something that comes from, like the carrot Kvass coming from Rumpel's farm out in the valley, they use the local carrots, and to be able to use whole foods instead of pills to give you the probiotics that you need, that is exciting for me too. So
isn't that nice?
Yeah, so I'll continue with the Kvass too. So thank you for that.
Yeah. Anybody else on that?
Yeah, the Kvass is staying. The carrot one was not my jam, but I just don't like carrots. The beet one though was good. I didn't listen the first day, and I just took it straight. So I poured some and I just shot it, and immediately I just, okay, all right, let's go. I'm good for the day. Jumping jacks, let's do it. After that, I diluted it with water or juice or something, because that was intense. Which means it's good stuff. So for those of you in Alaska, Farm 779, that Kvass is like those energy shots,
Yeah. The dosage,
but it's all natural.
The dosage is just one capful in juice, water, or something. I got both the beet and the carrot, and I alternated back and forth day to day.
That's what I'm doing too.
And I really like them.
Like it.
So the beet Kvass is more building blood, and the carrot is a little bit more nourishing the blood. So yeah, I'm going to continue on those also.
Hello, this is Delinda. I enjoyed the beet Kvass so much that I was just drinking it straight every morning. That stuff is delicious. It was amazing.
Is that why your hair's purple?
It could be. It's delicious.
So the other thing that we modified is, because we're a massage therapy class, we created an entire bodywork treatment that you use either along with doing a liver cleanse or for that purpose. It complemented it, I think, really nicely. And what we did on that is we did a special treatment where it's a 45-minute bodywork treatment, and we just did it on each other today. So we did, you start face down. There's a special acupressure pattern that we go through, and we did some cupping on liver acupoints on the back that are really strong, the acupoints go right into that organ. And then we had the person turn over, and we used some essential oils and did a liver compress with heat on the front. So a liver massage with a liver compress. The essential oils that we used were carrot, lemon, grapefruit, and either lime or kumbhava. And kumbhava is the kaffir lime leaf from Thailand. So very citrus with some carrot in it. smelled incredible in here. And we did some very specific acupressure on the feet and the lower legs using the gallbladder and the liver meridians, which are the wood element meridians. Did acupressure on those for about 15 minutes while the essential oils with a compress were with heat just soaking in and being absorbed by the liver. How did you guys feel after that?
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, that's probably one of my more favorite protocols that we've learned in this class now. It was super relaxing, and yeah, it was amazing. It felt really good and smelled incredible.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love with the essential oils is you get the treatment both ways, topically absorbed through the skin, but also the aroma of it is part of the treatment.
Yeah, it feels almost like a spa. Like it feels kind of like a little mini spa experience because you get, you know, like a warm towel and like a hot water bottle, the oils, and you just press that against the side of your body where your liver is. You just relax while someone's working on your feet. Like it feels really, really decadent.
Yeah, just like a moment when we start to do meridian and compress. It's just a moment you feel like totally like a baby, tight skin, and just fall a nap while we got treatment. So we got kind of like aromas and smells. It's like perfume natural from the mountains, just calm and cool and just like fresh the body. Work with the energy. This I really love with the liver compress essential oil. Is so good smell, and just like a moment we are somewhere in some place at the bridge. Yeah, so exciting.
How was it to get your liver massaged?
I was going to say that was my favorite part. The physical liver massage. Like if you have never had your liver massaged, you need to go out there and find it because it's good. It sounds weird, but in combination with the oils, being able to smell it and just having someone physically massage your liver whenever it's going through some things was just really nice. And so that part was awesome.
It's going to be really interesting, I think, to see the difference between, because everybody here, we did the treatment on each other, but we've all been through the cleanse. We did all 9 days. And with that, our livers were already, purged a little bit. And so if somebody hasn't done that first, it'll be interesting to see the difference with what that is. It may be a little bit more sensational or something, or have a strong effect. But still, but it's not required because we do organ massage as part of Chinese medicine massage.
Yeah, the protocol seems very purposeful. Like you can tell whenever you're receiving and even whenever you're giving that everything you're doing is for your liver and in order to assist and to kind of boost up what it's trying to do. So it was really nice to feel not just general relaxation, but an actual treatment, and to have that knowledge too.
Yeah. So I think this treatment would be really nice, even if somebody's just going out and doing the celery juice. Like you're not doing the whole cleanse, because that's so popular right now. People are talking about celery being sold out in the grocery stores all over the country because so many people are doing the cleanse or drinking the celery juice. There's a lot of awareness about it. And so if we have clients coming in who are doing that, this would be perfect. It's perfect to go along with it. 45-minute treatment. So we're going to offer a clinic, advanced student clinic, and offer this treatment. So we're going to put this podcast out, and anybody who would like to have the treatment, we'll put out a special day for it, and we may extend it for a couple weeks and have it available from you guys that are trained in it in student clinic. so that somebody can actually do some of the cleanse and come in and get the body work to complement that at the same time and just really do a lot for our health. Now, right now, as we're doing this, it's snowing outside, and it's, we're in the middle of February. However, this is the perfect time to get started up and geared up for spring. And spring is the season of the wood element. Spring is the season of the liver. So to clean it out right before we get there is perfect.
Best kind of spring cleaning there is.
That's right. And that's another thing that I have been doing at home. I have been spring cleaning.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Definitely been going into random places like this needs to be cleaned and just tearing everything apart.
And the best point, if someone looking forward to want to lose the weight, this is the opportunities. It can help you lose weight by really easy, and it's not spend hard time to drink the celery juice in the morning, and at least 2 cups a day, so it can help resolve body lose weight by natural, and your body still have energy, still work very well. It change you by a lot that you benefit result. So yeah, so there is a lot, just not only cleansing liver, it's keep lose weight also. So
yeah, thank you. All right, did we forget anything? Anybody have anything to add? Last minute thoughts?
We said, no,
That's it.
Just try it.
Just try it. Yeah, I'm looking around and everybody's complexion looks brighter, eyes look a little bit brighter. Feeling good? All right.
Especially Khrista, she was glowing.
My liver needed a lot of work. Your liver does so much for you. Do something back for it.
Does at least 2,000 things.
At least 2,000.
All right, so here we are then with a room full of very happy and healthy livers right now, signing off. Until next time, thank you guys.
Thank you, Cynthia.
thank you.